opposite of a cash book?
Not necessarily the opposite, but it represents the bank statement. Yeah, in a way. So in a way, like you're talking about the application.
Yes, like the debit and the credit.
You're talking about how to, I get you, now I get you. Yes. So it means because here it represents the bank statement. So that's why you're gonna have the opposite. Yes, that's true. That's true. So I'm gonna have a debit. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. And then you begin with balance brought
Okay.
forward.
I prefer starting with, I don't know how do you normally approach it there. I prefer to start with the balance
Brought
as
forward. Oh,
per
as per.
bank statement.
Okay.
Can you see now? And then I normally, for me to understand better, I normally say whether it's favorable or unfavorable, but you don't have to do that. It's for you to feel better when you are doing it so that you can feel like you understand it, okay?
Okay.
So I think it was a favorable one, remember? When we went through, remember I said which balance must we always take? I said we must always take this one. Remember this one?
Bank balance as at.
Yeah, the end one, the end
For
balance. Okay,
yeah.
all the time.
Okay.
409.
550.
Yes. Is favorable under which side?
Credit.
Great. Perfect. So next time if it is unfavorable, it will be on the debit side. Like you said, it's the opposite of the cash book.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I understand that.
No problem. And then next, some people try to record the outstanding deposits first. Sometimes people prefer to put outstanding EFTs before. It doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter. So we can go and look for, which one do you prefer to do? Less or add? Add first or less first?
I never did that in my exam.
Come again?
I didn't write less or add.
But I'm just saying, okay, let me just put it like I prefer to start with adding. I'm gonna say plus. Okay. Let me just do this.
Do you have to write add or less?
You have no, you don't have to, but as long as you went to the right side, okay.
Okay. I think that's
Sorry,
what I
man.
did.
I'm still waiting for my. I don't know. My PDF is still breathing. For now, are you also writing with me at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, so it means you must go. Which one did you start with? Did you start with the deposits or the checks?
Deposits.
Let's start with the deposit. Let's go. Do you have any outstanding deposits? Let me write it down first, and I will help you. Don't worry, no pressure, no pressure. I will just. So remember, first you must understand what are the outstanding deposits. The outstanding deposits are the deposits which are appearing in the cash book, but not yet on the bank statement. Can you see now? So what we can do, we can only use what we have. Remember they said they did advise us. So we have got this business cash book. Can you see this business cash book that we compiled?
Yes.
We compare everything here. These are the deposits, everything here, and we compare them with the bank statement. So look at your bank statement. Do you see 500 asset deposit there?
No.
Go and check the bank statement, please. Yeah,
Deposit
the bank statement is
500,000.
here. Yes, we do have
Yeah.
it. Can you see now? You can tick it. We have it. It means there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
Okay. The other one is, do we have 23,000? Let's go add deposit. Let's go and check it. As a deposit. Yes, I do. 23,000. Can you see now?
Yes.
Can you see how do I find my deposit? I start from my cash book and I check if those amounts received are appearing on the bank statement. So I realized that everything that I have as my deposits, these are my receipts, are appearing on the bank statement. Are you with me?
Yes.
Meaning I don't have the outstanding deposits. If one of them was not appearing, that deposit was supposed to be recorded on the credit side as outstanding deposit. Like you said, you don't have to write plus here. Okay, you just have to write outstanding deposit, as long as you know that you must go to the credit side. Are you with me?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So next, you can say less outstanding EFTs
So
the same way.
there was no outstanding deposit.
Yes, because we checked whatever is here is appearing on the
Okay.
bank statement.
Okay.
Let's say 23,000 was not appearing on the bank statement. The 23,000 was supposed to be our deposit.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Let's do, now I was trying to find outstanding EFTs.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Now, we do the same thing. Let's go and check 50,000, 20,000, all of this. Let's check which ones are not appearing. 50,
Yes.
they're appearing then. I can see
Yes.
50.
50,000, 20,000, 30,000, 5,000 all appears, so you can put a tick.
All of them. Okay, let me tick, 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 tick. Thank you. Telcom, I think so. Tick.
Yes. Tick.
Cancel.
Council 2,500 tick. Sheriff tick.
Yeah.
West
Yes.
Bank tick, and salaries tick.
Perfect. So it means again, unfortunately, I don't have the EFTs. Are you with me? But
Yes.
if I had them, I'll put them on the. Let me just do this. I know you understand me, but let me just write it so that I can satisfy myself. Let me just write for future, 0 here. Can you see now? In this way, I will feel better. I'll feel like you understand. You know, I know you understand,
Okay.
but let me write it like this so that next time I know where to record.
Plus
Okay.
is a credit and a less is a debit. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. You satisfy yourself that we know it.
No problem. Yes.
Okay. And
So
then we come to
the errors.
a payment by Zama is supposed to be 5,300 and not 3,500.
No, Zama, we cannot touch on Zama because Zama is not business money, it's trust money. Don't worry about it. Ne? So
Oh,
don't worry about the difference. You must worry about the whole amount. Okay, let's approach it like this. We can see on the bank statement, we have these amounts like you. Yes, this was from what? From who is this? One of the clients, ne? These are the client's
yeah.
money: 11,500, 23,750. We have got 5,300. So all of them, all these are errors. They came to the bank statement by mistake. They were not supposed to come to our bank statement here. They were supposed to go to the trust bank statement. Remember, there must be two separate accounts. This bank statement is for the business. It's not for the trust money. So what we made a mistake by depositing money in the bank account that belongs to the business. And this money was not supposed to come here. Meaning we found errors in the banks on the bank statement.
Okay.
In the first place, these clients' money were not supposed to be part of our bank statement. So we've got 3 errors to deal with. Are you with me?
3 errors.
Yes. This 11.5 belongs to the client. 23,750 is client's money. 5,300 is client's money. Are you with me?
Yes.
These monies were not supposed to be reflecting on the bank statement. So it means the error is found on the bank statement. And the errors found on the bank statement must always be rectified in the bank reconciliation statement. I don't know if you got me or not.
Errors found on the cash book
We'll go to the cash book.
must be rectified in the bank recon.
I'm not talking about the cash book. I'm talking about the errors found in the or on the bank statement. This is the bank statement, it's not the cash book.
Okay. Okay.
So if
Bank statement.
any error that you find on the bank statement, you can only correct that error in the bank reconciliation statement.
Okay.
But if the errors are found in the cash book, those errors must be corrected in the cash books. I don't know if you got my point.
Yes, I understand.
So it is imperative for you to know who made the error between bank, which we bank with, and us as a business. So that will tell you where to correct the error. So because I'm seeing these errors here on the bank statement, where will I correct these errors? According to
the
you.
bank reconciliation.
That's why I go to the bank reconciliation there, and I'm just gonna say correction of errors. But I need to check. Remember, I don't have to say less or plus, but for our sake, it doesn't matter. So the question is, are we going to less or are we going to add? Let's go back to the bank statement. Let's take them one by one. No, remember, bank statement added already. Remember, credit on the bank statement means added.
Okay.
This means here minus. So because the error is there, they gave us money by mistake here. We need to do the opposite. We need to take it out. We are taking them out.
Okay.
So I'm going to go there and say less. It doesn't matter how you write it. Correction of error. Like I said, it doesn't matter how you put it. And you can just give me the name of that client. The first client where we got money from was, who was that client? Let's see. The 11,500 belongs to?
Mr. Kaba.
Mr. Kaba. So for me to less, obviously I will come to which side?
Debit. Credit. Yeah, debit.
Debit side, no problem. We also have another error. And who is the guy?
XYZ.
XYZ. How much was it?
23
something?
23,000.
750. 750 or 23,000 there.
No, just 23,000.
Was 23,000 an error? I don't think so. Let's see.
No, it wasn't an error. It was 23,750, and that error was from client Smith.
Oh, Smith. Okay, because I remember this 23,000 was the correct one. Thank you so much for that. Okay. And then we've got another one.
Zama?
5,300. Zama.
Yes.
5,300.
300.
So you don't have to worry about whether they recorded. Remember, they told you somewhere there that the correct amount was 5,300, but we recorded something like something. Don't worry about that.
3,500.
That can only
Okay.
be done under the trusts, because we're not dealing with the trust. We just want to check the amount that came here by mistake. It was not supposed to come
Okay.
here. The whole 5.3 was not supposed to come here. I don't know if
Okay.
it is making sense or not. I like this question. They're testing your abilities here. I'm telling you, because usually we know the straightforward, just know where to record there. But this one, they mixed
Yes.
everything. They know students, the minute they see an amount, they know how to record, but they tend to forget how to differentiate between the trusts and the business.
Okay.
No problem. Sorry, I talk too much sometimes. You must tell me to stop it sometimes.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Now,
okay.
the last thing that we deal with, we're going to deal with the balance as per cash book. Remember, we had cash book up there. This one, the supplementary one,
Yeah.
we are referring to this balance at the end. And this balance is what? It is on the
Debit side.
debit side. So we're just going to take this balance to the debit
And
side.
put it on. Okay.
Yes, 360, 369, 1, 2, 3. And then we just have to come and check our books. How much is the debit side?
40,550.
40,000.
Yeah.
It can't be 40, man. It must be. Is it the same as the credit? Because you said 40.
No,
Remember, you must add everything here. Add everything here.
I'm adding it. And
Because it
even
can't
the
be 40.
balance.
Yes, everything here.
Okay. So then it's exactly the same, 409 for 550.
I was shaking. I said, oh, what? How did you make that mistake? But it's okay. So this is how. Can you see it balances?
Yes.
Yes. So we answered what they wanted us to answer.
Okay.
So meaning we answered these ones.
1.2 and 1.3 are theory questions, but in 1.3 they ask how many bank accounts will you open and what instructions will you give the bank?
Okay, the 1.3, you must open 2 bank accounts, namely the accounts for clients, which is the trust bank account, and the other one, the account for the business, which is what? The business bank account. Are you with me?
Yes. But that's
And
answer to 1.2.
no, I was looking at 1.3 because
Okay,
1.3 they are
1.
talking about the bank accounts.
Yeah, 1.2, what books of account will you require to comply? So, okay, it's fine. I will find that answer in the theory. But
No.
two banks,
Obviously, here you need to have that. Okay, here they are similar, but here they are talking about the bank account at the financial institution. Here you talk about the business books and the trust books. Because here they're talking about
okay,
accounts. They're not specific which account. So those accounts you must open the business books together with the trust books.
okay,
Can you see now? But here
yes,
they are talking about that specific account, which is called what? Bank.
yes,
Here is where you just talk about trust bank accounts and the business bank accounts.
okay, understood.
And then when it comes to the bank charges, you must know that the bank charges can only be against a particular set of bank accounts. For example, the bank charges for the trust bank account must be against the trust bank account, and the bank charges for the business account can only affect the business account. So you can't go and deduct the bank charges under the trust bank, even though the charges are under the business bank.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you okay? Sure. Because sometimes when you change your tone, you adjust your tone, it feels like, oh, she thinks she's lost.
No, it's okay.
Right,
I'm all right
it's
now.
only me. It's only me.
Do we have
As long
time
as you,
for another question?
we still have a lot, man. Don't worry, man. Let's push, man.
Okay.
Let's push, man. We're here for a reason. Eh? We push.
I just wanted correspondent and convincing. That's it.
Let's look at the correspondence. Eh? Let's look at the correspondence. Yeah, this is question 2. Okay.